Hey, and welcome back to Movers and Mints Daily. This is your show for August 27th, 2022. And my name is Goldie, and this is the daily show where I bring you the top Solana NFT projects over the past 24 hours every day, and I introduce you to a popular upcoming mint. Now in the top 5 today, we have an incredibly surprising story hanging around in that top 5, and the mint we're going to cover today is based off of old Greek mythology with a new twist with some IRL utility. So stay tuned for that. But before we dive into everything, I always want to remind you, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. So please do your own research before investing in any projects. This is literally for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button, share with one of your normie friends, rope them into the Solana NFT space. I do a lot of work on this on a daily basis, and every interaction is appreciated. So having said all of that, let's dive into the top 5 projects over the past 24 hours, starting with number 5. And that is CryptoDucks Punkz. These guys did just mint. They have a 3.4 floor price right now. Now, in the past 24 hours, they've done 1.8 thousand in Solana. It is a 42% decrease. We do see this typically with brand new mints. A lot of excitement generated in the months building up to the launch, the mint of the project. It spikes, and then it starts to come back down to earth. We'll take a look at their analytics real quick here. And you can see, let's see, all time. Now, I am mistaken. I apologize. These have been a project since May 16th. So, something happened August 24th for them to spike in price, because on August 24th, these things were 0.17 and now they're at a 3.45. So that's pretty wild. Something's going on. Maybe it was some kind of announcement. I don't know. But their description is pretty funny. It's just a duck quack. And you can see 2 of them just sold while we're doing the show now. So a lot of action with these guys. Could continue to skyrocket. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it in future shows. But let's move on to number 4. It's going to be the OK Bears. Familiar face, always in the top 5. Its floor price is 60, so there seems to be resistance at 60 now as we kind of look at the trends here. Because for a while, they wouldn't dip below 100. You can see the chart here. Let's go all time, actually. All time. There we go. So for a while, it was at that 100 resistance point, and then it dipped. And now it looks like that resistance point is around 60. Still a really strong project. 2 million in Solana all time traded. So it's just a crazy statistic to see. 2.1 thousand in the past 24 hours. And this project's not going anywhere. It's the OK Bears. They are a blue chip premier project here on the Solana NFT chain. Let's move on to number 3, a brand new one, JellyDawgs. This one did just mint, and you can see they're selling. There seems to be a lot of interest in these guys. It says JellyDawgs, a DAO's best friend. So obviously, this is a DAO community. In the past 24 hours, it looks like they sold 4.6 thousand in Solana has been traded on Magic Eden, which is wild to see. And we'll see how they keep going here. Like I said, with new mints, whenever they come out, it's pretty volatile. You don't know what to expect. Sometimes they rug. Sometimes they go to the moon. Sometimes they crash. So you don't know what to expect, but we'll see if they can maintain this position in the top 5 over the next couple days. And then let's move on to my most recent favorite project. Number 2, ABC Abracadabra. This is just blowing my mind. I think this is a prime example of how crazy and fun and interesting and wacky the Solana NFT space can be, because this project, I say it every day, but I'm going to read it because it's so funny. A collection of 10,000 immutable NFTs, 0% royalties, made to remind you of how fun things were when we were kids before growing up. Let's never stop having fun. This project has no official Twitter or Discord. So again, to recap, no holder benefits, no utility, no social media channels, and childish art. And you know what that gets us? A top 2 in the past 24 hours in trades. They've done 4.8 thousand in the past 24 hours. All time, they've already done 82.6 thousand. They've only been around since August 22nd. They've been around for 5 days. So just goes to show you. And you look at the floor price, it's only going up. So hey, well, the market has spoken. It likes this. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere, but who knows? Because it's a faceless, community-less project. So I don't know. But ABC Abracadabra continues to impress. 6.15 floor price right now. So we'll check it tomorrow, see where we're at. And finally, number one, no surprise there. It's the DeGods. And floor price of 426. So they're continuing that upward march into the stratosphere. It's incredible to see this progression that they have created. And I don't know, not much to say about them. They're approaching 1 million all time in total sales and 14.9 thousand in the past 24 hours in trade volume. Just my personal opinion, I think it's the Utes project that has really brought DeGods to the forefront. Don't know a ton about Utes. I did apply for the program, so if you're listening, I'm your man, let me in. I believe that dust has something to do with it, and that's the coin that you get by staking your DeGods. So I think a lot of people are excited about the Utes project, so they're grabbing DeGods so they can have more dust. I think, not 100% sure, correct me if I'm wrong, drop a comment, but that's going to round it out for the top 5 projects in the past 24 hours. So if you are interested in any of these, links are below in the description, and you can go ahead and check them out. Let's move on to the popular mint that I had referenced about the Greek mythology with IRL utility. Now, how I get to where I get to on a daily basis is I go to Magic Eden, I go to their drop calendar, and then I filter by the number of upvotes because you need to log in and cast an upvote. It's a 1-to-1, so you can't bot it, you can't cheat the system. So I always scroll down. I always do the ones near the top. I've done all these at the top. So we are at God's Club, 1,121 upvotes today. Looks like a September 8th launch date with a 16 UTC launch time. Now I think this is a pretty cool project, and I'll show you why here in a second. First, let's go to their Magic Eden page. The unique NFT collection that brings the internet to the real world. The God's Club is a cultural fusion from ghettos to palaces, from temples to deserts. We will explore the world with its textures, smells, palace desserts, street flavors, and all its colors. Prepare your bag. We are taking action. And if you hop over to their website, I thought this was a good part to show you the IRL utility stuff. It says, key to this enjoyable experience is only an NFT. Are you ready to live the unexplored with us? You, who will be enjoying various discounts for various vacations, trips, journeys, concerts, and sport activities, which are only the NFT owners will be a part of, should cherish the NFT you have. After all, your children will inherit it. So we have writers and doctors, blue collars and white collars, and even professional mountaineers in our community. We laugh, we enjoy, we explore. So it goes on from there. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I think it's a cool idea to have a community around exploration and experiences. So I've seen a lot of communities achieve success doing that, and I think the art is pretty cool, unique, and it's based off of different gods from Greek mythology. So you got Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Hephaestus, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, Ares, Hermes, Dionysus, Artemis, Aphrodite, Athena, Hera, and Apollo. So each one of these obviously has different characteristics, and they're different rarities, and they're going to have different attributes. So I like the idea of the art and basing it off the Greek mythology and tying that into the rarities and traits. Very cool idea. And then heading over to the Twitter, they have 22.9 thousand followers, and they are very active. I think they're doing a little bit of a play of some other projects in terms of the artwork. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I have seen in that style before, which I think is really cool. I think it's eye-catching, it pops, and they're very active on Twitter. So follow them if you're interested. All the links for everything we're talking about are below. And then finally, we'll take a look at their Discord. their Discord's litty. They're chatting it up, and they're growing by the day. Now, mint info, I wanted to show you that here. So the whitelist price is going to be 1.5 Solana. Public price is 2.25. And the date is September 9th at 18 UTC. That's on their official Discord, as you can see here. 14,306 in their Discord. It looks like you still got time to get in the whitelist. About 1,100 or 2,100 spots left to get on that whitelist. If you are interested, there's going to be a supply of 6,666 of them. So that's going to do it for God's Club. Our high dive into God's Club today. If you do want to do a personal deep dive, all the information is below in the description. You can check it out. And I'm going to wrap it up for today's Movers and Mints Daily. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share this with a friend, drop a comment, let me know what you think. Give this video a like. A lot of work goes onto this every day. So remember, my name's Goldie. I bring you the top Solana NFT projects over the past 24 hours, and I introduce you to a popular upcoming mint. It's almost the end of summer, but every day I still continue to ask, when's Solana summer? We'll see you tomorrow.